Good afternoon. We begin now with breaking news. Now at noon, San Antonio Police Chief William McManus just giving an update on the investigation into the deadly shooting of actor Jonathan Joss. KENS 5's Meredith Haas was there for the briefing, and she's joining us live now with what the police chief said, especially as there are growing calls for them to investigate this as a hate crime. What did he say, Meredith?
That's right, and that's the key point here. McManus now just came out moments ago saying that he regrets their statement. It was premature, and he will own that, the statement that they made after Joss's death on June 1st. Now, the previous statement that was said the day after by SAPD was in part, quote, "Our investigation has found no evidence to indicate Mr. Joss's murder was related to his sexual orientation." Now, if you recall, the shooting happened on Dorsey Drive on the Sunday night on June 1st. Neighbors say it happened after an altercation between Joss and a neighbor. Now, Joss's husband has come out in many other publications saying that this has been a result of a hate crime. But again, SAPD up until this point has said that that was not the case. Now, McManus says that they will be looking into allegations further and the investigation to figure out what is going on, including the fire that burned down Joss's home back in January. They will be speaking with arson investigators related to that. Now, why isn't this case charged as a hate crime? Well, that is something McManus says is up to the district attorney. In Texas, McManus says a hate crime is added to a sentence. It is not something a person is charged with. Here's more on what the chief had to say.
We issued a statement, I believe it was the day after Jonathan Joss's murder, that was way premature. Shouldn't have done it. It was way too soon before we had any real information, and I will own that and simply say again that we shouldn't have done that. It was way too early in the process for any statement of that nature to be issued. We understand that many in the LGBTQ plus community are feeling anxious and concerned. A lot of it has to do with that premature statement that we released, and again, I own that. Shouldn't have done it.
Now, McManus says this is a tragic loss for the LGBTQ community, but he knows there is a lot of concern in that community, and he wants them to know that SAPD is there for them right now. Now, tonight at 6 p.m., they will hold a community forum with SA Pride, that's SAPD and SA Pride, at Woodlawn Point to touch on these matters and more. We'll bring you updates as they come in. Meredith Haas, KENS 5.
Meredith, thank you. Now, to honor Jonathan Joss's life and legacy, a vigil will be held this weekend. Bright Center San Antonio is hosting it at Crockett Park, 7 to 9 p.m. on Sunday.